Amazing, brother. All right, we are back. We are officially live. Definitely made a game time decision for this pod today. But I'm explaining more after the 2 minutes. I don't want to get too into it. But hey, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in like 2 weeks now. Where you been?
I mean, didn't we do one last week?
No, we didn't. We skipped one last week. I don't
Uh,
know. It was a lot going on. I don't even know what happened. Did it snow? It
uh,
didn't snow last week. Did it? That was no. It didn't snow on Thursday.
I
I
went to the
forgot what happened.
hospital. I went to the hospital last Friday, so like I was probably feeling like shit.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Oh,
Hey, hey. But same. Well, yeah, it's been a lot going on in the past time since we, met. I got my my grandma shades on for a reason right now. Just came off surgery, which really sucked. But in like 2 days, I'm back to 2020 vision. I've been there since I was like 18, 19. Man,
dang.
yeah. So it's funny 'cause I got this rare eye disease called like keratoconus. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Keratoconus.
Yeah, yeah. Every time I explain it, I want to buy a lottery ticket because it's like it affects 1% of the population. And I just happen to have it. And then I got
Mm,
like some random eye issue that happened to as well on top of that. And I just happen to have that issue, which was like 1% of the 1%. And then here I am, man. I
you're
couldn't
like a
see for like two
billionaire,
days. Yeah, I couldn't see for like 2 days, bro.
bro.
Well, more than 2 days, like 2 months actually. I'm sorry. And I had like a fog. That's probably why I've been wearing shades most of the time. That and just to look cool. But yeah, it's been terrible. So I finally had a cornea transplant on Monday, and now I officially have a dead person's cornea that I'm rocking right now. So
So straight up Naruto over here.
basically,
Like a
man,
Sharingan, the Mangekyou Sharingan.
basically I'm Kakashi. I just stole someone's eye. Like it's crazy. I'm giving someone like a second chance on life through my eyes.
Is it your left eye?
Yeah, left eye.
Straight Kakashi.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was terrible, man. But it was terrible, but it was crazy. And it was like a weird experience. Number one, I realized healthcare is behind on technology like crazy, and I feel like that'll be the next big boom. Number two, they put me under anesthesia. Uh, that shit puts me down, bro. I never witnessed anything like that. So, first off, I have a fear of
That's like
hospitals.
real gas, bro.
Yeah, bro, I got a fear of hospitals. Dated back to my grandfather, how he passed, you know, unrelated to what happened, it was just because he was in that hospital. So ever since I got a fear. So I sat on this table. I'm like, oh shit. I signed these papers. I'm like, all right, well, I signed my life away, y'all. Here y'all go, man. Have fun. And then these ladies don't know how to use like the actual software. She's like, yeah, it's a new software that we're using. Keep in mind, bro, they're still running Windows 7 and Windows 7 unsupported. Number
Where'd you
one.
go?
I went around the corner. So you ever been on Howell Mill and just seen that big medical center?
The North Side Medical. Is it North Side or Piedmont?
Piedmont.
Piedmont. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought the Wellstar.
Yo, I've never seen people go in there, but there are people in there. So I went in there. That's where I had my surgery. They put me on the table. Lady couldn't figure out how to actually, like every time I signed a document, I don't know, it doesn't come in. Come to find out, the lady was logged in another session. So she couldn't log into the current session without signing out. So that was 30 minutes. And like the little nurse I was with, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be real. They kind of old. They don't know how to do this technology stuff. Everything's been paper for so long here in the healthcare industry. I'm like, damn,
Bro,
bro.
you need to upgrade to Wellstar with your boy.
So it was
Everything's
funny.
digital. Hmm?
It was funny. I was like, yo, you guys got it might be something with your user session. She was like, oh yeah, you might as well come over here and help me. I was like, shit, if you can waive this fee y'all charge me, bro. This is why I'm jealous of the fact you were a Canadian citizen, my guy. When I got there, it was $1,100. Do when I got to the door, they was like, yeah, we need 1,100. Damn.
Word.
Here, swipe. Cool. Go inside. And then, do the anesthesia. I had to pay for the anesthesia for the Russian lady to get there just to drug me up. I had to pay for the
Dang,
doctor
bro, your
to do
insurance.
do his thing. I had to pay for the building. Man, bro, it's sad because it's kind of like if I didn't have it, I would just be blind in my left eye. Like I would not be able to see. Like it's kind of crazy how it's like, I don't know. Healthcare is a cap, bro, here in the United States. That's how I feel about the situation.
It's like if you don't got amazing insurance, like this shit will just like break you.
And
Like,
then money on top of it, bro. I hit my deductible in 3 days this past week. three
like
days.
Like we did some like hospital stuff a while ago, and like my bill was like 40 racks, but like
Woo.
after insurance though, it was like $700.
Yeah,
So like it's like all right, this is manageable, but like imagine not having insurance.
it's
Or
crazy, bro.
even like
Even
having regular insurance. Like I've got great insurance, which is why like it was only that much. But like because like you hear the horror stories of like one of my homies, he had pretty good insurance, and this is right around the time when COVID came out, and like the insurance company fought him. They didn't want to pay for nothing, back when it was just popping off, and like
mhm.
I mean, he sued them, right, and like made them pay for it, but
He win. He won.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
But he sued them after the fact, right? He just didn't pay that for the longest time, and then now it's
Oh,
like, all
okay.
right, now that they're covering everything, I'm gonna sue y'all to like, make it work. But
Yeah, shout out to him, man. A lot of people don't win them cases, but
nah, bro, I feel like they spend more money on like lawyer fees than they do hospital fees. These
that is
insurance
true.
companies.
They cover their ass,
Mhm.
bro. It was like, but it was weird, bro. It was like the lady told me breathe. I took 5 breaths. Next thing you know, I'm out. I don't
Yeah.
remember. And next thing, bro, it got terrifying because I woke up during the surgery.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I woke up to like the guy poking at my eye, trying to get like the cornea off. And I literally during the surgery said, "Yo, what the fuck?" They gassed me up right then and there. Right then and there.
So I've been anesthesied to cut out my what are the wisdom teeth? They
Mhm.
anesthesied me up, and I was out, and like I didn't wake up till like an hour after the surgery or something. I woke up, your boy was so high.
I woke up twice. I, the second time I woke up, they were pushing me out, saying, "Damn, this guy's heavy." And I don't know. I said something to him and fell back to sleep. Like
Yeah.
it was scary, bro. But it was, I don't know. It made me realize like I need my vision in order to be a deaf, no matter what. So I'm willing to pay whatever in order to get my vision.
Oh
So
yeah. You need these
hey,
and you need these.
you need these and these. But it's sad, man. It's sad. It's like people could not afford to pay for certain surgeries like that, man. And it's like, yo, what would you do? Like, I mean, we're blessed. We're blessed to be in our current situations, but hey man, that's why I say I'm jealous of the fact you're a Canadian citizen, my guy.
Hey man, all I gotta do, worst comes to worst, just move back to Canada, chill for a few months, get my uh what is it like my OHIP, which is like the health insurance plan over there
I was gonna say
in
you're speaking a
Toronto.
lingo I don't understand.
Yeah. OHIP, yeah. I'm OHIP to it, you feel me?
A
A get that reinstated and then like everything's free. But also like my uncle in Canada, he has cancer.
Mhm.
And like he's like, dude, the lines are ridiculous now in Canada to like
Damn.
actually get stuff. But they're ridiculous here too.
Yeah, you were telling me
Because
briefly before
like
we went live.
I've been dealing with some stuff since like um pretty much come almost at 3 weeks now. And like I'm finally gonna have this like special I just had this specialist appointment this morning. It's been 3 weeks, right? Like luckily it's not like horrible and like I mean it was a little bit horrible. That's why I went to the ER to like, get some relief. But shit is wild right now. Like
Yeah.
specialist appointments, they're at the earliest a month out. My brother's a doctor in North Carolina right now. He's moving here this summer, but he's like working a bunch of double shifts and stuff because like kind of like you were talking about earlier, the great resignation, like it's affecting everything, healthcare, not just like, service jobs and tech jobs, service jobs because of the safety and tech jobs because it's a different reason why we're resigning. By we, I mean our industries. People want to work remote. They want
Yeah.
more flexibility.
I mean, just like to pick up what you were saying, like you heard Bank of America is giving $1 billion of stock to their employees just to keep them
Wait,
there.
just to keep them there.
Mm-hmm. They're
Dang,
issuing
bro.
$1 billion worth of stock, and they're
How much
raising
they pay their
everyone's
guys,
base
dog?
pay. They're raising everyone's base pay just to keep them in the door. Because, like, I mean, people are leaving. It's crazy. Because my mom manages a bank, and she tells me all the time, like, not the actual hiring or the keeping talent there. It's more of the COVID issue. So there's people taking advantage of the loophole there, just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm not feeling well." They signed to this app, say, "I'm not feeling well. You out 10 days. You chill. You get paid." So
Mhm.
a lot of people are doing this to the point where she has like 3 bankers, something like that. They'll say, "Shut the branch down and don't let it be the first of the month." over there when she had a Memorial Drive, all hell would break loose if the bank closed on the first of the month, my guy.
First of the month. That's
It's
rough.
crazy. It's crazy, like how everything has changed from COVID to this whole Great Resignation, and it is what it is. You remember I told you last episode that I had to go to that dinner with the recruiter,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't care to go, and I'm glad I went. It was a great. First off, he's a cool ass guy. I actually went to the Gallon spot after the next day to hang with him, and we, got some drinks together. Yeah. I might kick it with him after my surgery's cleared up. It's a cool guy.
Okay.
But it was weird. It was in the beginning. He was just asking me like, "Yo, how do you feel about your company and stuff like that?" I'm like, I mean, it's cool. I mean, where I'm working at is cool. I appreciate everybody that's there. Everybody's just cool to hang with and stuff like that. We knock out our work and stuff like that. It's pretty much this guy was getting that. He was dancing around the bush, and I was like, "What are you trying to get at, though?" He was like, he basically tried to ask me if I'm leaving. Like, do I plan on leaving anytime soon? And then, he slid that in there. Of course, like, he can help me out if you need
If
to.
the paper's right,
But it is crazy. I'm like, oh, I guess they thought I was going to leave or something. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's a pretty cool company. So he's just checking on me to make sure I don't want to leave elsewhere. I mean, I did sign a signing bonus, but I am the type of guy to pay that shit back if I really want to leave. So it is what it is. But it's crazy, man. Why, like, a lot of people are leaving not just because of just career change, but toxic culture.
environments.
Yeah. Like, case in point, we worked at an orange company. I don't know why. I put up with a lot of shit that was going on at the orange company. It was cool. I was getting a nice check, and I was like, I'm gonna do a year bid and leave. But fast forward, you remember when I was working at NCR, you were telling me quit after 2 months after I was like, I'm over this shit.
Bro, like if you're unhappy, like it's not worth.
Yeah, and I was like,
mental
I'm gonna
health.
try to do 6 months, bro. Man, I got up out of there, bro, because it was like they were lying. It was just the whole corporate toxic mentality of just, yeah, guys, come on in. We're gonna do our stand up, hour and a half stand ups, whatever. Here's your old ass computer, Windows computer, but everybody else getting MacBooks. And I got a little salty by that one. That's the main reason
Bro,
why I left.
I remember you called me and I think you were in a stand-up or something. You're like, bro, our stand-ups are 2 hours long.
2 hours that day, bro. Bro, tell me why one day he pinged everybody at 7 in the morning and said, hey, I'm gonna move stand up to 8. Bro, I saw the message and I still didn't get on that thing at 8 o'clock. But yo, yeah. And bro, I kid you not, after I put in my 2 weeks notice, another guy hit me up, so he got hired in Microsoft. 2 other guys saying, yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Another guy sent me a message on LinkedIn saying, nice working with you, Redrick. Let me know how your next move goes. A week later, he had Coca-Cola. Everybody left, bro. And this is like the very beginning of the resignation in terms of like, people don't deal with the bullshit no more. I don't know what it is about COVID and how it opened our eyes. Like, people do not just want to deal with the bullshit when it comes to work anymore.
Mm-mm.
Like, I'll switch it up. I'll do a boot camp. I'll do I know more people who've done boot camps recently now.
I mean, I've been stock trading a lot, options trading and stuff, day trading. And I read a statistic today. Over 2021, 25 million new people entered the market. Like that's damn near 1% of the What is that? That's 10% of the population.
Yeah,
300 million people.
And then keep in mind too, as well, if people who own homes too, as well, you know how the interest rate hit like 3%. I recashed out refinance. And nice, you know what I'm saying? People have money to play with now. I don't know. Like I said, the pandemic, that's when everything switched up.
The pandemic, baby. I mean, it's tough, but there's also ways where people are getting around it with their side hustles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy, actually. Like, even the crypto game blew up, the stock game, side hustles.
Hey, bro, by the way, bro. So you know how the Bitcoin dropped to 36?
Yeah. You out of here?
I'm thinking about buying a coin, bro.
Bro, don't buy a full coin right now. I heard some all right, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor.
Okay.
A little disclaimer to protect ourselves. But I heard some rumors that shit's about to crater because government regulations on the horizon.
I mean, it's happened before. With the U.S., they throw around the regulations. The real ones is the Asian market. When that regulation hit, that shit drops.
Yeah,
But I'm
I would
down
say,
if it keeps dropping now.
yeah, I'm
Because
saying by ether though. You feel me? That's what I would say.
I mean, Ether's dropping too. But yeah,
Oh
Ether
yeah,
market is nice though.
oh yeah.
Huh?
I would say
Maybe
like
like
those are your stable coins, right? Like Bitcoin and then Ether, and then all the other stuff is like
yeah.
that's the actual degenerate gambling stuff, the fun stuff.
Yeah. I've been dibbling and dabbling and losing a lot of money with that. Hey, F safe move, by the way. But okay, so back to the resignation thing too as well. Uh, a lot of people been like dealing with shit. A lot of people are changing, like career changes, stuff like that. Hey, shout out to Quez, by the way. He got
Hey,
hired his
shout out to my
first
homie Quez, bro.
tech job too as well. Um, but yeah, man, I'm getting more and more people reaching out to me in regards to like joining tech, like trying to figure out how to get into tech, and not just coding. I mean, people, not software engineering on our end, we're computer scientists, but more like networking in terms of like infrastructures, wiring, stuff like that, cybersecurity.
DevOps.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, yo, that shit out my lane, bro. But hey, I can Google something for you. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how this great resignation has changed our mindset. Bro, I drove down Howell Mill. Tell me why McDonald's got up to $12 an hour. $12 an hour for McDonald's.
Bruh, it's wild, dog.
Some
Like
fast food spots got signing bonuses now.
I seen that,
Yeah. I ain't never see that before.
bruh. They're talking about free iPhones if you like. They're giving away iPhones and stuff now. Like if you get a job at fast food drive-through.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're like, oh, free iPhone after 3 months or something like that. I'm like, damn, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was about to say, boy, hey, I'll flip a burger for a day just to give me an iPhone just to test, some
Just to
code
play with
on,
it, you know.
play with it. I've had an iPhone before. It's not my cup of tea. I'm more of a green bubble guy. Oh, bro. How about I told all right, one of the guys I play 2K with, right? We've been playing
Mhm.
2K with this guy for a long time. And I told him, I was like, yeah, man, I know y'all iPhone racists over there. Y'all love y'all blue bubbles or whatever. He was like, hold up, Rick, you got an Android, bro? Oh, bro, they told me never trust somebody with an Android. Yeah. Hey, and I was like, hey, we all ain't the same, Hawk. We all ain't the same.
They told me not to trust nobody. Damn, bro.
And then the other homeboys was like, it was like, hey man, don't worry about it. He all good, man. He all good, man. Rick just, on his tech stuff. That's why he got an Android.
The fact that they got an excuse for you, bro. They're like, no, he's on his tech stuff. He needs that. He
No,
needs
the
to
fact
like,
the fact that this man was like, he told me don't trust nobody with an Android, bro. I was like, damn, y'all taking this shit seriously.
bro, like, you know how like Ronald Reagan gave crack to the hood?
Yeah.
I feel like Steve Jobs gave green bubbles to the hood. You know what I mean? Android phones is actually like a project made by Apple to create division in the community.
I mean, a lot of phone makers are pissed off with them about that because they won't upgrade their SMG services because of that reason. And they say they feel like they bully people into getting iPhones, especially like kids. Think about it. You went to high school, all these kids got iPhones, bro. They all blue bubbles, and you pop in that group chat looking ugly with that green, they're gonna roast you. And you're gonna be there all day. Wearing a mask in school, but you're gonna be there all day.
It's like when somebody showed up with like the fake Nikes growing up, like they would get roasted.
It depends on when time of year, bro. We talking because people showed up with the fake Jordans or the see-through Air Force Ones.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
We
if you
had
remember
the
those.
I remember it was like 8th grade or something. This dude showed up with the fake Nike Shocks. But I ain't gonna lie, them shits was tough though.
Hey, exactly.
They were like the red suede. I'm like, bro,
Mhm.
there ain't no red suede Nike Shocks. Vince Carter ain't got no red suede
Hey,
shoes.
I ain't gonna flex to you, bro. I got a couple shoes from Old National Flea Market, boy, back in the day. Back in the Jabot days. That's a different story. I've learned a lot from then. I'm a software engineer. I have money now. I buy
I
real shit.
remember when I was in elementary school. Remember the light up shoes, LA Gears?
Yeah.
Everyone, tell me why your boy had the fake ones. They said
Yours.
LA Gare, Gare, and they
Yeah,
didn't
the
even light
French
up,
version.
bro. They didn't even light up, bro. I was like, Mom, what is this?
Hey, my light went out.
I was like, yo, no. And like, I tried to play it off at school. I was like, no, I didn't have these. The batteries ran out.
Dang, that's crazy. I remember, man. Everybody went through a fake shoe phase, man. Everybody went through a fake shoe phase.
It
That's
builds
wild.
character.
It,
If you ain't had no fake shoes, you ain't had no struggle. You had
you
no
had no
struggle,
struggle, no
you had no
struggle.
character.
If you had a 3 for 10 white tees, you had no struggle back in the day.
We had the gas station T-shirt special. Let me tell you, my dad provided a service to the hood with them T-shirts.
Do tell, do tell.
He had the T-shirt specials on the way. He would put them on sale during commute hours to before and after school, because that's when the kids would just pull up and be like, "Oh yeah, free T-shirt if you buy like $20 worth of like candy or Coke or whatever."
And the
Like,
candy man can come in there and go ahead and load up.
He'd be like, you would give him like, "Oh yeah, free T-shirts or whatever," and like, it was just the spot.
The white tea shop.
Yeah, because we had the we were right in front of the high school, like we were the gas station closest to the high school.
Yeah.
So that was just the spot. Everyone on the way to school, on the way back, pick up their supplies,
Okay.
Can't go to school without a fresh white tea.
That is true.
Especially if it's free.
Fresh white tea. Man. All right. So I don't know if I told you. Oh, so I sent you that picture of you got that picture of when I was all right. So backstory. You guy Rick wore a lot of hats before I became a software engineer. Oh, you can put it on the screen? Oh, you crazy.
I'm trying to pull it up. I'm trying to pull it up.
Your boy was a software engineer before his days of becoming a software engineer. I wore a lot of hats. I was a DJ. I was actually a music manager. It was pretty cool. 17 years old. You remember when T.I. got locked up the first time or second time? I don't know.
It's been a lot of times.
It was a weird one when he did. I never heard this before. He did probation for a year and then he went to jail for a year. I never forget he came to our school as part of the sentence, and like the police was there, and this cop was talking so much shit. He was like, "Yeah, you amount of guns he got caught with, he's easily doing 25 years." This man did a year.
He did a year.
So, and like he talked to our school, whatever, said, be great, you ain't gotta just rap or whatever, do all the stuff, cool. And then, like, for some weird reason, Grand Hustle, like the actual like manager, Grand Hustle, came another time. You get a little privileges when you're in the hood, in DeKalb County. A lot of black kids there. They gotta show them something positive. Okay. Afterwards, my homeboy used to rap, and like his homeboy used to rap, and I was like, "Hey, Aunt, you the truth, bro. Come on, man. We can go up there and talk to her." He was nervous as hell, and I was like, "Screw that. I'm walking up there right now." I walked up there. I was like, "Hey, look, I manage an artist group. I got 2 artists right now. I was wondering, we get some time in your hands. We can get in front of you guys. We can see if we can work something out." She was like, "Cool." Gave me her. She was like, "I had my assistant reach out to you." Assistant reached out to me. We set up a time and date. And bro, you would have thought we were the coolest kids in the damn school that day, bro. Because everybody was like, "Yo, Rick, when you go in, you gotta be chill. You gotta sit back like this. You gotta sit back and just, we were like, keep in mind, we all 17-year-old kids. I don't know what the hell we talking about."
That's funny.
So we go up there, we have the meeting and stuff like that. They kind of roast us because we were kids, but screw that. We played some music. And they was like, "Hey, you guys are real good. Give us some more music and come back." I was like, "All right, cool." That was my start of my music managing career.
That's
and
funny.
Me and being a nerd we had everything up on MySpace.
Of course.
So, MySpace back then was like, man, people were getting famous off MySpace music in terms of music, like plays and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shout out to Soulja Boy, man. That's who really took everything up. Oh, damn. That was the photo of us, 17-year-old Rick and Grand Hustle.
Yo, that's young.
Over here,
that's young hustle right there, baby.
I really forgot the name of the group, but that's in the middle is my boy Anthony. I recently saw him again. Shout out to you, Ant.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, what up?
What up?
Man, street turn. So after that, we go to the I went to college. They went to Savannah State, and tell me why your boy went on the MySpace page, ran up the did like this little bot situation, ran up the numbers of the music, and got attention for some DJs in Macon, right? And like some random lady was like, "Yeah, I love y'all sing or whatever." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just the manager, you know. I can set stuff up with the group and stuff like that." She was like, "Yeah, I got a showcase. Why don't you guys come on through?" Oh, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They got paid and stuff like that. Keep in mind, I'm in Valdosta, they in Savannah. I called them saying, "Hey man, I got y'all a show." It was like, "You want?" I was like, "Bro, I got y'all a show." They went like 7 deep to this show, or whatever. I don't even know if they went on stage, but hey, they got paid for it to go. And I was like, you know what? Your boy can be a music manager. I was like 17 years old making moves like this. I can do this shit.
He's like, I'm about to be rich doing this shit.
And keep in mind, this is before me becoming like a software engineer. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. I remember my parents was like, I don't know if he blows up, he might get another manager or something like that. I was like, hey, that's cool, but hey, it's a cool ride while it lasts. So, even if it happens. So my eyes were like, all right, music. Because it's sad, because it was like every kid, where I'm from is like either you had to be successful going to the league or you had to do music shit. Or, fall off and sell drugs. But that's the third option later on. But it was like music shit. So I was like, all right, maybe I can be a music manager. Maybe I can get these boys right. I used to go to studio sessions with these guys. And like I'll never forget one time we had to pay for a 2-hour session to finish a hit or whatever, right? We had to pay, I think it was like $120 or something like that. Tell me why all of us band together all our little money to pay for that studio session. I mean, pennies to $1, bro. A dimes, nickels, all that, bro. We band that shit together to pay for that studio session. This is back in the day, Rick, before I discovered failing at computer science is where I need to be.
We did something similar with my brother's rock band. Like when we went to record.
Oh, you next level, bro. I forgot about you.
Yeah. We out here. We do all types of things, all types of streams of income.
Okay.
Or I would say, what's the opposite of income? Outcome, but that doesn't make sense.
I was gonna say losing money.
Losing money, yeah. Especially in college, right?
I'm pretty sure you got one YouTube video around here somewhere.
We got something somewhere, but
okay. I gotta see you in a rock band, man.
Nah, it was funny though, because we did the same thing. Like we grinded, we sold T-shirts, we did everything just to get money to like record this like demo tape.
Mm-hmm. I worked at Outback Steakhouse to get my money.
Bro. We were so mad. We were like, because like the guy went to like, I remember at the time it was like, oh shit, he went to Full Sail, which is like the hot school at the time to do music engineering or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we listened to it, we're like, bro, this shit ain't mastered well. There ain't nothing, because like, you got all the different instruments, you got to get all the levels right, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Hell yeah.
But so then straight up, I just busted out my laptop, hung a microphone in my living room, and opened up Audacity, if you remember that old program, Audacity.
Yeah.
And I straight up just recorded, and I was like, bro, why does our shit sound better on my laptop than this bullshit over here,
I mean, let's be real, bro. We ran into that situation 2 years ago with the guy we hired for our podcast for just to throw some shade. Fuck it.
Hey, bro, we got the tools now.
That's what we end up buying all our equipment then because we realized we paying this guy for it, some shitty ass quality. But
the sound quality was not
it was not the best for what we paid for. So hey, but that's a different story. It's a different story. I don't know. I might be on anesthesia still.
You try supporting local businesses and
yeah. That's another rant. But yeah, man. I mean, back then it was like all about either you do music stuff or that. So it was like, hey, I thought I was gonna be a music manager, and then your boy started DJing, and then that accidentally took off in Valdosta.
So I did some DJing stuff too.
Yeah, that
DJs. So like they would DJ the clubs, they would DJ weddings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this is around the time. Remember when dubstep just kind of first popped off, and they started like playing that shit in like bars and stuff.
Hey, you were at Georgia Southern, right?
Yeah. I was at Georgia Southern.
That's a wild
party
place.
School. So.
That's a wild place.
Yeah, and then Watch the Throne had just come out, and they had that one song. I forget the name of it, but it had kind of like a dubstep beat. So like I did the actual sample that they used into the Watch the Throne set, and like white people everywhere lost their minds. That shit was like the most fun. Like you could tell, like some of these kids were waiting their whole moment for that like their whole life for that moment. I was like, bro, what is this?
Hey, your experience was a little different than mine. That
Yeah,
shit
no,
sounds epic
we
though.
was out here balling, bro. We was out here like
Hey,
we weren't making money, but we was like local celebrities. And
and
you know, you're a local celebrity in a college town.
your boy started off at a random house party, and it got so big that the club didn't have nobody there. And
Mm-hmm.
like the DJ from the club, remember you ever heard of the DJ KE on the track?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like a producer or whatever. He
Yeah.
used to be like one of the big DJs down there. So keep in mind, me and my homeboys got together and they would say they want to throw a party at their house. I was like, cool. They say, Rick, we want you to DJ. All right, bet. So I pulled up,
Mhm.
had my computer, virtual DJ that I downloaded illegally, allegedly.
No, we had all the real equipment. Like we were, because like my roommates, like they took it seriously and they just taught me
mhm.
like this is like the baby steps, right? Like they taught me like in programming, they'd be like, oh, this is a variable, this is a string. Like they taught me that level, but like I would just hype that shit up.
Oh,
Just
you
put
actually went through the process. So your boy
Yeah,
just
he was like legit. Like they had like legit like machines, not even just laptops. Like they had like the whole like turntables and everything.
Man, the first party where it blew up was I had a laptop, dog, a Dell laptop that I start writing.
Yeah.
I download my Java program in to do my Java programming one. I had all my
That
music on
Eclipse.
there. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that Eclipse boy, that
A
shit
little
was heavy on that.
throwback, baby.
That shit was heavy on that computer, man. All that downloading size. But dog, it was like I played virtual DJ. I just played the shit I wanted to hear, and the party got jumping. And even the KE on the track guy pulled up and was like, "Yeah, I'm teaching some tricks over here with the virtual DJ." Bro, I was like, "Oh shit, all right, cool." I'm already,
Nice.
back in the day getting some twerk, and after that, I'll get back on the DJ thing, bro. I kid you not. Police pulled up, right? And keep in mind, I'm 18, 19 years old, and my dorm's down the street, bro. Police pulled up. They looked in the back rooms where people were in there partying and stuff too. I ran out the back door with my laptop.
I've
me and
definitely
my
been to
me and
parties.
my homeboy ran down the street to the door, went inside and chill. Tell me why? Like 20 minutes later, people were saying, "Yo, where Rick at? Where Rick at? We're gonna restart the music." That man Rick gone, bro. And tell me why? A month later, my mom found out that happened. I was like, I don't know how. Like, she was like, it was some girl who was like her coworker's daughter or something like that. Told I DJ and ran out the back door. But ever since then, man, I started getting paid to do DJ like at local bars and stuff like that. Man, that shit was dope.
That's cool. That's clean, dog.
I don't know. It just took off. Somebody called me DJ to fuck Rick, and then after that, that was my name.
DJ to fuck Rick.
that
That's a good ass DJ name.
was it.
Yo. And then when you have to do like censored versions of your name, what do you like?
I didn't.
F, Rick?
I didn't. No, DJ the F Rick. Yeah. That's what it was. So, bro, it got to a point where, oh man. So I ended up quitting. Well, stopping the career over pride. I ain't gonna lie. So when I got to it was like a club called Tight. I mean, it was like a bar called Tight Ends. Where that shit was lame before they put me on the stage there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my homeboy was promoting, and they was like, "Yeah, we'll give you $70 a set, like a night." And then I'm at the bar. They was like, "We give you free drinks. You get like 3 drinks free." I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, let's do this." So
You look at
I'm in there,
$100 all of a sudden.
bro. Bro, it was the easiest shit ever, bro. All I did was get my free drinks, go in the booth, grab a mic, talk shit, play music, play hype music, and then towards the end of the night, play some slow grind music. So it's like, all right, get your girl and go home, bro.
Get your ass out.
Yeah, so it's like grab your girl and go home, bro. You already know what mood it is. Man, bro, tell me why I got to the point where the clubs got packed. Paul Razor. The clubs got packed. And as the clubs got packed, my money stayed the same. And I noticed the bar and the promoters making money, right? So
Like,
that's when I was like, I looked around, I was like, hey, I need some more cash, man. I need like 150, 200 or something right now. I'll bring the crowd. Yeah. I kid you not. One day, somebody was like, yeah, we're going to tie the ends with DJ the F Rick. I didn't know who the girl is. She's yelling that shit out loud. And I was like, hey, look, I need more cash, bro. Y'all
they screaming my name, so I need y'all to free
your boy held out, bro. Tell me why I held out like a contract dispute. I said, hey, I ain't doing it next week. Let the white boy do it who was already doing it before me.
Oh shit! You
People
did
were
the
saying, hey, Ricky
lockout,
DJing this week? You DJing this week? I said, nah, bro. They
bro.
don't want, I was like, nah, they don't want to pay me, so y'all gonna have a white boy today.
Y'all need to unionize.
Oh, it was terrible, bro. It was terrible. And then he put me back up there with my increase.
Dang. Okay. You got
Yeah,
yours. You got yours.
yeah.
Let's go.
And then I don't know what happened. I just stopped. And then
I mean, life catches up.
yeah, and then I became a software engineer. I got bored. I got boring. I don't know. I just write code all day. Well, luckily
Man,
I've been off all week, so I haven't been writing code at all.
you got a mortgage. That's what happened.
Oh yeah. That's true. I got a mortgage off this code and shit. So yeah, man. I don't know. I just reminisce when I ran into my homeboy. He saw me running at my new Orange Theory Fitness I go to in Howell Mill.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back to it, man. I'm trying to get 2 days a week. As developers, man, all we do is sit on this chair and just write code all day and just type to our fingers. And afterwards, what we do? Sit on the couch, jump on the game,
play PlayStation, yeah.
Netflix, food, Uber Eats. We lazy, man. Dang.
I mean, that's why we do this tech stuff, right? We ain't got to work that hard.
Yeah, we technically work hard. We work hard by moving our brains. So it's like, instead of
provide value.
instead of me flipping burgers or whatever and shit like that, making $12 an hour at McDonald's, which they upped it up, by the way.
Shout out to McDonald's,
shout out to McDonald's, bro. They competing, bro. That's what it is. I use my brain. I write code, and I hustle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting paid. I mean, because we're salaried, I don't get paid for my time. I get paid for my output,
Yeah.
So it's the amount of value I'm bringing my company, which is a whole lot more than they're paying me. But that's neither here nor there.
True. That is very true.
It's always going to be like that as you're an employee. But hey, not everybody's cut out for entrepreneurship. Not everybody's cut out to be an employee. You just got to figure out where you fit in and just make the most of it.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. But yeah, this is a good conversation right there to think about.
Yeah, I mean, we got some things in the works.
Because it's crazy. I mean, not like the fact that we the way we need to promote people to write code because you exercise your brain. It's problem solving. It's easy. At the end of the day, it's just a new language. But shit, I came a long way from taking out trash at Outback Steakhouse. If I knew about coding back then, I would have learned early. I would have learned as early as I could. But,
I would have, instead of putting all that money towards stupid shit I bought in high school, I would have just bought a MacBook that much earlier and just hit the forums, baby. Because
back then, you had a MacBook in high school, man. What? I ain't never seen one. I ain't never seen a MacBook until I got to college,
bro. When I got to college and somebody had when the iPhones had just come out, and this dude had an iPhone and a MacBook, I was like, bro, you must be rich as hell.
Yeah.
The first thought in my mind, I was like.
Bro, tell me why when they had the iMacs in Valdosta. They had 4 of them.
I get a front. Remember how they had the iPod Touch?
Yeah.
I had the iPod Touch, and I used to front like it was an iPhone because people didn't see them back then enough. Like, oh damn, is that the new iPhone? I'd be like, hell yeah.
I'm just listening to music.
Because you could still text because it had iMessage on them. Like, who the fuck's talking on the phone?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, bro. I remember having the iMacs in the school, and I was like, why the hell are the computers like this? Why is it like Windows? That's all I knew. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I don't know, because our goal of this podcast is to tell people, promote people, hey, you can jump into the tech industry. Granted, it ain't gotta be code, but shit, we write code, so it from us it's gonna be code. So I think if we promote the way it's yo, you just hustling with your mind versus, taking out trash like I used to. You know what I'm saying? People used to not take the trash out the night before, and then I've seen maggots in the trash can at Outback Steakhouse, taking it out, busting tables and stuff.
Busboy struggle is real, dude.
Yeah, for my $250 an hour in tips. But hey, as a high schooler, that shit was cool.
We was balling back then.
Oh yeah, paying for studio time. There you go.
Quite literally. But yeah, that's generally the goal, right? It's get people feet in the door. Once they stabilize, next order of business, I always tell people is resist the urge to ball out, because you're going to see people balling out.
Oh
If you can
yeah,
just
bro.
resist the urge to ball out and just like build something for yourself.
Hmm. And that was the first thing I saw. Like, I mean, there are a couple people I graduated Valdosta. Well, they graduated a semester before me at Valdosta, the same computer science program. Two guys I knew, and first thing they went out was just bought cars. They still live
Mhm.
with their moms. They're making great money, but they just wanted to buy cars. I'm just like,
Mhm.
bro, I'm trying to buy a home. I'm trying to buy a crib first, man, before
Get
I
some
spend money on.
investments in
Yeah,
order, you
trying
know?
to get the investments first. And why everything's dirt cheap in the city of Atlanta. That was back when, like I said, I bought this condo here for like 189, bro. Back when everything was dirt cheap. Shout out to Zillow. That shit over 300 something. So you know
Let's
what I'm saying?
go double up on damn near.
Double up, man. But yeah, I would say if you become a fresh dev and you got fresh, like all that money in your pocket, go ahead and buy that one pair of kicks, man. You deserve it.
Pay
But
off
after
them
that,
credit cards. Pay off them
yeah,
credit cards.
pay off some credit cards. Go ahead and just start stacking. And especially if you're here in Atlanta, I mean, the housing market is great for now. It's gonna get inflated soon. Soon as this built line finishes.
Oh yes, it's only gonna go up because it's
Yeah.
crazy right now. People think, but once the Beltline finishes up, it's more tech companies coming into the community. Like
Hmm.
it's only gonna
Bro,
keep going
I
up.
think when Microsoft finishes down the street from me, I think this whole area is about to go up. Like not just here, but the whole west side. Old
Yo, did
grandma
I
about to
tell
get
you?
put out,
Oh, I
which
don't
is
think I
sad.
told you.
What?
Um, I'm trying to build a neighborhood.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, Quez, get them kicks, man.
You
Hey,
deserve it, fam.
you deserve
Congrats.
it, bro. StockX, GoDap, go ahead and get them kicks, Quez. You deserve it. Wait. Back to you. You said you trying to buy some land?
Yeah, I looked at some land the other day. I didn't like it, but I did the math.
Where
Built a nice little townhome community.
let's is there available lots next to the land? I'm down to go in next
No, well,
the
I mean, I
land
was
next to
gonna
yours.
buy no, like construction and everything, like
Oh,
straight
you
up
doing
build
everything.
it.
So I've been looking at Atlanta recently too as well. Well, after I went fly fishing, beautiful Georgia has some nice sceneries, but I'm all about the future, dog. When we become legal,
'Cause,
I'm trying to get these 40 acres. You can find some land like on the south side, cheap as hell for like 10 grand. Get you like start off with 10 acres if you want to go from there. But nah, I want some shit with a river. I really want some shit with a river. So that way you can stock it up with fish and stuff like that. So we can get like a little Airbnb experience shit going on.
mhm, mhm.
Me and the silent partner got something in the works. So we're trying to find some land and get like one of those domes. Those Airbnb
Oh, yeah,
domes.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
keep it out there. I really want to do it in North Georgia because we know like a little hillbilly up there who loves fly fishing, and he'll do this shit all the time.
Interesting. Yeah, 'cause, my cousin down south, he built apartments, and, like, he has his contractor's license and everything, and he can get subcontractors and
Hmm.
everything for us, so, like, I did, like, behind the napkin math, just, like, ballpark numbers. There's some bread we can make, like, within our range.
What area are you looking in, by the way?
Right around here, right around my crib.
Okay.
Townhomes here are going for about, depending on, like, which neighborhood, what size,
Hmm.
350 to half a million.
Yeah. Only thing about townhomes is
They don't cost but 200,000 to make.
they're good to sell that first go round, but it's hard for the person to resell. But shit, that's not your problem
That's
if you
not
do that.
hard.
Yo, man, you over here got to make solid moves too. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing it in land too because I'm trying to get I'm waiting for when Georgia becomes legal in terms of medical and recreational marijuana, and those licensing fees become lower. I'm trying to gear up for that shit, bro. That's what I
Mhm.
really want to do. But that's some real shit, man. I didn't know you was over there trying to build a complex, man. But
Yeah, like,
200.
I
Wait,
figured, like,
it's so wait,
10 10 townhomes or something,
it's 200 to build.
per house, roughly. That's, like, what the math equals out to be, and they're
You trying to
selling
go in?
for
You trying to go in on a loan?
yes, sir.
We can do a meal loan.
Bro, we could do a mill loan. We are the Peachtree developers, the Peachtree real estate developers.
Yeah, we develop land and architecture at this point. I'm down, bro. Like,
Bro, 'cause,
let me when you trying to pull the trigger to this? If you give
I'm looking
me
for a nice plot of land right now. I looked at one, literally yesterday or the day before, I forget, but,
let me know how much the land
1.6
is.
acres, 1.6
Yeah.
acres. It was 300. It was listed at 350, but Probably get it cheaper, but I don't think it's the right spot. It's like too much of a hill, so it's like a
You can
lot of
get
the urban.
1.6. You can get cheap land on over here in the south side, like under
Yeah, but you
50.
ain't getting $500,000 per house on the south side either.
That is very true.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about that is if I go ahead and cop this next crib, I can go ahead and get this $1 million loan. 'Cause I'm trying to, I can put 2 cribs up for the loan. Oh yeah, let's do this shit. We'll talk about it more after.
Bro.
We'll talk about it more after
See,
this
this is what I was
episode.
telling the listeners is like, try not to ball out. Learn from our mistakes.
And try to build.
Because like in tech, like let's say you're bringing in 6 figures. You don't need all 6 figures to live in Atlanta comfortably. Put that money away. Like actually like a hustle that a lot of people don't think about that's like really cheap is flipping mobile homes.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like 10 G's, 15 G's to buy one, fix it up a little bit, flip it for 20.
Damn. You putting people on game tonight.
Yeah, bro. Like, make some money. I mean, obviously you gotta like learn about you can't just buy it willy-nilly, not know anything, right? But
and it's funny you brought up the whole like the fact that if you make 6 figures, you don't have to live off of it in Atlanta. I mean, that is very true. Like what I'm doing in terms of investments, debt, saving for a house, stuff like that, I probably only use 35% of my salary in terms of what I get paid every 2 weeks. After bills, bills included in that other chunk. But after that, all the money is really mine. Everything else is just saved already. So it's kind of like I live under my means, but
it's still a good lifestyle. You're not out here struggling. Like,
yeah, I could go crazy. I could buy another car. I could do something like I can go ignorant.
Like we could pull up with Raris, right? Like
I could be ignorant for no reason. But yeah,
it's not worth it. Like I could go get a Lambo, but it's not a good idea.
I don't know about all that. I ain't getting no Lambo, bro.
I mean, I'm not going to. I mean, you could afford one.
Yeah, if anything, if I'm spending damn near 100 G's, I want that Tesla SUV, the one that looks like a spaceship. That's the one.
Actually, that's a good idea because you can write it off on taxes 100% depreciation.
G-Wagons too.
Yeah, because it's got to be over a certain weight limit.
Yeah.
And so that Tesla SUV, that battery's heavy as hell, so it counts.
Oh, okay. New game right there.
But the G-Wagon is the ultimate hustle because they hold their value. So you buy it, you flex with it for a year, you write it all off of your taxes, and then you flip it the next year to pretty much break even, and then you get the next year's model.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna write that one down. I didn't know that was. I didn't know you could. I knew about the year, but I didn't know people were like really flipping for the next one and doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, because then for the next year, it's like, all right, well, you claim your depreciation on like if they weigh over a ton or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then you flip it, and then you buy the next year's model. You might as well, and then you claim the depreciation on the next one.
Good game tonight, bro. Good game tonight. But hey,
once again, we're not financial advisors. Talk to your I was gonna say attorneys, but your accountants
or Google. That's what I do. That's why I figure most shit out. And if I fuck up, that's when I talk to those professionals. But yeah, it's been good so far.
Shout out to TurboTax, you feel me?
I'm creditkarma.com, dog. It's free.
You following through there now?
I've been following through there for 4 years. Bro, I went to this guy named Vic over here on the east side, Memorial Drive. I'll never forget. Like, I did my tax for the first time. It was $85. Cool. He gave me some advice. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. After that, I got a house, and I'm like, hey, Vic, can you do my taxes for me? This man was like, yeah, I'm gonna need $200. $200? I'm like, yo, Vic, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I gotta type in other numbers. Bro, this man typed in a few more numbers, and I was like, Vic, you take card? Yeah, the card machine not working. Vic, what? And he was like, yeah, your mom coming next week. So, I just give it to her. I was like, oh, okay, man. Ever since then, creditkarma.com, bro. It's free.
I've been using TurboTax because it was at my start because, like, I never filed taxes when your boy was working at restaurants or stuff like that because, like,
why?
I just didn't.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You really want to make it that much.
Yeah, right? Like, working at grocery stores part-time, like, that wasn't the move. Then once I got my first big boy job, I literally asked, it was a startup. So like I asked my CEO, I was like, yo, how do we do our taxes? And he goes, yo, straight up, we just gave everything to our company's accountant. And I'll never forget when I saw him do it. I was like, damn, he's
He
using.
type in numbers, bro.
You just type.
And
I was
I
like,
hate it, bro. I hated that shit. Around tax time, people will say, "Oh yeah, bro, go to my homegirl. She get you the most money, bro." She typing in numbers, bro.
unless you have like a business, yeah. Unless you have a business account, if you're just doing your normal standard W-2, like bro, just use Credit
Yeah.
Karma, use TurboTax, use one of those online services.
I mean, I use Credit Karma, but after we can do our Schedule K for our business, I use Credit Karma just to put in the numbers after that. I mean, all I need is numbers.
Mhm.
Hey, but shout out to my boy Quez. He said after he bought those shoes, he said he definitely had plans of saving, investing, and earning more than a few businesses with the, from a few business ideas.
Bro,
That's a great thing, bro.
what you want. I mean, not just Quez, but like everybody is. You want that passive ass income, baby. You
Yeah.
want multiple streams of income, so that way you don't rely on this job. Because I see it happen to a lot of people, especially in tech. You get used to that big money coming in fast and quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then you might overspend. You're like, whatever, I'm gonna make it back in the next check or whatever, and they get caught up in that loop, and then you're like addicted to your job because it's like, oh, I need to keep making this money. But like, if you
I
have
think
some
that's the
like,
only way, though. That's
yeah,
that's the thing that's going
yeah,
on.
you know, you deal with corporate bullshit for the job or this or that if you're having a bad time or whatever. These are all like realities of just working jobs. So like, if you have a couple racks coming in from the side that can pay all your bills, you won't rely on the job as much. Well, you can literally have the freedom to be like, you know what,
Do whatever
this
you
job
want.
is not good for my health or it's too stressful or whatever it may be. You can quit and still not have to worry about how you're going to put food on the table and whatnot.
Yeah, me and Ash have actually been looking at like franchisees and stuff like that because she goes to the sauna all the time, right? And all, which is crazy. I was like, hey, you just pay to sweat. Basically, she
We
has a
got
membership.
real quick.
Yeah, yo, she goes in the room, it's 120 degrees. She sweats her ass off. She watch a Netflix show, and then she leaves. Tell me why is this black girl who bought one, then she franchised another one, and she franchised four. She secretly took over all of Atlanta with these saunas. It's primarily in Buckhead, up there in Alpharetta and stuff like that. But all she do is pull up, general manager, collect a check. That's it. And I was like, why don't we think like that? And it's not hard, bro. It's kind of like we looked at the criteria. It's like some of them will say you just need $100,000 floating in the account. Okay, cool. You figure something out, like you said, mobile homes, 10 bands. You save 10 bands, flip 10 bands, buy 2. From there, buy 4. From there, buy 8. By then, you selling drugs. That's what drugs is easy. It's a flip.
Drug dealing.
And it's capitalism, U.S. capitalism. That's the world we live in. But if you have the 100K stacked up, which you don't have to blow on dumb shit, don't have to get the Lambo, you don't have to get the Tesla SUV, you got floating cash, and then you pay the franchise fee, and that's it. You have a franchise, and it runs itself, bro. But it's sad because like we don't think like that initially. Now we are. Now we older and shit like that. We got people like like-minded people like you and me. But shit, the average person doesn't think like that. Like you said, they think like I just gotta work 20, 30 years, stack my 401k, and hopefully live off this 401k if the stock market don't fuck it over.
I mean, definitely max out your 401k because it's free money.
Yeah.
But you can't rely on nobody but yourself. Like, as the pandemic has showed us with the government, we can't rely on nobody to do nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well take it into your own hands. Like that's like literally. So remember I talked about how I applied for that podcast sponsorship. I was literally like one of the questions.
My boy, man. He's trying to give us some money, man.
We out here, show some love. You feel me? But they were like, well, what makes your podcast different? I'm like, dude, like technology can literally take entire families out of poverty. Like, this is the information that we're trying to
expose to everybody, people, bro.
And not necessarily like just like, oh yeah, this is how you do a for loop, because there's plenty of free YouTube tutorials for that. But just like sharing the mentality, sharing the journey and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're just showing people like you said, we're showing people different avenues of like being successful. Just like I spoke about, where I was from in the cab, bro. It was music, sports. You didn't do both. What? Sell dope. I mean, that's what it was, bro. That's just sad, bro.
Or you might get lucky and like become a plumber or something like that.
Oh yeah, or electrician.
People would shit on you, but you'll be the most balling person in the neighborhood.
bro. And it's sad, bro, because it's kind of like not even just coding, bro. It's like we go back to like having like coding trades in schools, bro. You can be an electrician and make six figures. You be a plumber and make six figures. You get those trades, bro. You would never go broke again. And then you
Those are
can do
good
the same
jobs.
thing. Stack your bread up, make your own thing, get your own plumbing company or get your own electrician company or be like Mayhul and me, hopefully me. I gotta talk to him after this. See if we can secure a loan and I'm trying to get on that townhome hustle too. But
Saying,
yeah,
bro, we could do
man.
it. We could do it. It's not that hard.
It's not. And it's like, and I say this to like junior devs, shit, if you can get this first tech job, you can do anything. Quez, you can do anything, bro. You got your first gig. Now it's like
Stay there for a year if you can.
now the world's your oyster in terms of tech. And then you just go from there. Do whatever you want to do. Companies need you more than we need them right now at this point in the world. But hey, which is a beautiful world to live in. I kind of like
Take
this
advantage,
shit.
baby.
Take advantage while you can.
It's kind of like rappers. You stay hot. You're not going to stay hot forever. The tech industry is going to be this hot forever. Might as well make the most of it while you can.
Yeah. Put some stuff to the side. We don't know how it's gonna look in the metaverse.
Put a little something in the ceiling,
Yo, I got a recruit. I got a message from a recruiter about Meta now. I think if I want to work in a metaverse or something like that, like a soft, like make some coder for some shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna look at that one.
Dang. Shit, should we open it up to some viewer questions? I don't think we've done that yet.
Oh, dog, yeah, let's do that, and let's drop the link. We can drop the StreamYards link.
Oh yeah, let's invite people.
Yeah. And by the way,
I'm gonna tweet it out.
Yeah. By the way, we were supposed to have an episode with Jasmine. I wanted to hear about her journey as becoming a developer, in terms of like being Latin in tech. Dog, it was supposed to be a great episode. I didn't know I was even gonna make it today. And then that's when I woke up this morning and was like, hey, my eyes ain't bad. My eyes hurt right now. But I was like, I want to at least be able to see a little brightness when she comes up here. So yeah, we got that next week. Well, I mean, who will go ahead and set us up. Man, we never promote for the next week before. Sometimes we don't even know if next week gonna happen. I like this, man. 2022 Peachtree devs.
Join the stream for live QA. Whoops, you already said that, did we?
Yeah, so I think you just have to drop the link in there.
Dropped it. And I guess we'll just have to approve people.
Drop it in the chat too as well. I'm trying to get my boy Quez online, man. I know you got your computer on your phone. I know you got your computer or your phone, Quez. I really want to hear about his journey. As many people want to jump on too as well. We can do this. We'll give it a second.
More the merrier. Get on the stream.
For the podcast audio, we're trying to add people in. So, hey,
live callers.
Like 5 minutes. If you're stuck in traffic, or I don't know, like where else we listen to your pod? Working out? My homeboy said he works out and listen to us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's actually like a super compliment because you listen to motivating stuff when you're working out, right?
That is true, bro. That is true. Now I don't know if he's working out as in like going for a walk around the corner. I don't know if he's working out in terms of anything. Oh shit, we got my boy Quez.
Add him in.
That is true. Now I don't know if he's working out as in like going for a walk around the corner. What up? Hey Quez, you might have to mute us, bro, on YouTube. Oh, hey, you regular gear. That's what I'm talking about. Working out as in like going for a walk.
You got to turn off your stream. I think you're watching on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah, Quez, you got to turn off your YouTube.
It's good now?
Yeah. We hear you, man. What's up, man? Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Prepping the merch. Let's go.
Sure. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Nah, dude, like I know you through David, but
yeah.
Like that. But yeah.
David was the best man at my wedding.
Bro, that's crazy.
I played with him like an hour ago. Hey, he told me.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. But yo, this journey's been crazy, man. Like I got laid off like when COVID first hit, like a month before my daughter was born.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Stress, bro.
I can imagine. But my wife held me down. You know what I'm saying? I studied my ass off to get into a boot camp. Shot at General Assembly. Got there, bust my ass, graduated. and it's been like hundreds of applications, getting like no's, getting like ghosted and all that stuff. But you know, what I mean, I stayed the course. I mean, I was about to
The
give up.
numbers
I'm
game,
not gonna
right?
lie.
It's a numbers game. It does get it
Get
gets
exhausting more than anything
discouraging,
else.
you know?
Yeah, no, I was
You hear
gonna
like no
quit.
after no, and then you're like, bro, like, is it me? Am I too dumb for this? Like, those are all feelings that like I've been through, especially when I was getting started. And even like I'm damn near in a decade in my career, and like if I have a bad interview, I still am like, bro, like the fuck? Like, how do I not know this, you know?
Hey, nah, man. I mean, definitely listen to y'all. I mean, I think David's the one who kind of put me on to y'all too. So
Oh,
shout out
for
to
real?
him for sure.
Shout out to him.
But yeah, nah, listen to y'all and like listening, like, yeah, you can do this kind of like that positive stuff. Like I was gonna give up for real though. Like I got a kid to feed, you know what I mean? I can't just keep, you know, waiting and stuff. So I mean, DoorDash wasn't cutting it, you know what I mean? Like all those like little side hustles, they weren't cutting it. But my wife was like, nah, do it. You put all the time in, just it's gonna happen. So
I'll be real, man. You got a real one to hold you down like that, though.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, no, she definitely encouraged me to do it to begin with. I mean, after being laid off, I was like, I don't know what to do now. I was in like customer service type shit. So I was working for Lyft, but I was doing like, you know, in the hub and everything, helping people with their app. But once COVID hit, they was like, we don't need you, you out. And they knew I had a kid too, so I was like, I was salty.
Oh, they knew you had the kid.
Yeah, they knew I had a kid on the way. I mean, but I ain't gonna hate on them, man, because they definitely looked out with insurance and everything and all that, like for the rest of the year. But still ain't had no job. I mean, I became a stay-at-home dad out of nowhere.
Yeah. So how you like the transition now? And so like you say you're into the tech. Are you like you writing code? You're in the UX side of things?
Yeah, I'm writing code.
Okay. So how you like it so far?
I mean, I like it. You know what I mean? I'm not. I mean, I can get better. I like it, and I like the fact that that's constantly learning. But I know it's something I'm definitely gonna get better at. But it's just a stepping stone. Honestly, I got other ideas I want to do. Honestly, I want to make video games. So like that's really why I got into coding. And then I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Gaming is not gonna really pay the bills.
Yeah, I was gonna say you straight for the long hours. You just got a kid, bro.
Yeah. So I was like, I gotta get something that's gonna pay the bills, and I do gaming on the side. So I'm gonna make my own gaming studio. Like you was talking about when we get legal here, I got a business that I got an idea for.
We can link up, bro.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Got a homie in Cali here, Connect. He worked in the industry. He told me how to get things. So once it gets here, I'm ready to go. I just needed an income.
Yeah,
make it happen.
So I met an owner in Colorado that pretty much gave me the rundown of the business. It was crazy because he took us in the warehouse, which was next to the dispensary. It had the plants from like baby all the way up to harvest, like all the way. Like it was
a different cycle.
It was a heaven, bro. It was so cool in there. We didn't even feel like taking out our phones. He didn't say nothing about not taking out the phone. We were just like, yo, bro, it's something I don't need to take a picture.
Out of respect, you just don't want
to. Yeah. But he was like, yeah, they make $100,000 in revenue every month.
That's crazy. Yeah, I want in on that.
Yeah, 100,000. And he was like, yeah, power bill is $4,500. Rent space is $15,000. That's it. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it's just like that. He was like, yeah, ever since it became legal here, like everybody's been eating in Colorado.
Yo, Musa, hop on the chat or hop in the video.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, man, when Mehul, well, first off, I had eye surgery because I couldn't see shit. But I definitely saw that tweet when you said you finally got into tech. I was like, man, yo, I remember you talking about that shit a while ago, saying you were trying to break in before. And I was like, damn, that's some real shit, man. And I'm glad you really stuck with the actual journey because the journey sucks, bro. Like, yeah, I felt my way through school. Like, I felt multiple Java programming classes, other software classes, and I almost gave up because I ain't gonna lie, I saw the white boys knowing this. They was like, oh, we did this in middle school. This is easy. So it's kind of like, yo, I got discouraged, like, what the fuck, bro? Why can't I get this shit? Yeah. And then I just kept knocking on the wall like you did. And then once you're in, man. I mean, man, it feels real good, the fact you said that, man, that you got in today. So
yeah, no, man, it felt good to get that offer. Like, I was like, yo, nah, I accept this jump. But then, you know, it was crazy. Like,
wait, Chris, please tell me you didn't accept it outright. Did you negotiate?
No. I negotiated for sure.
Okay.
Like I got people on my team. Like I found a team of people that just like, hey, this is how you do this is how you do that. So I'm like just definitely asking out. But like I got the offer from them, and then I had 2 other interviews with other companies, and I'm still getting offers from them. Like,
Oh damn!
like
So
so.
Now
you,
you
you
gotta play
really
'em
can
off each other.
you can
Yeah,
play
so
them and just say,
I
hey.
was able to juggle, you know what I mean? But this one, I mean, I was like, I'm gonna go with this one just because of how they approached me. 1, and they were able to like let me negotiate. 2, and 3, the benefits. I can't knock the benefits. Like with a kid,
The
you know,
young one,
that's
yeah.
that's the number one thing I was looking for. Like the money, yeah, money's cool, but the benefits is gonna take care of her. You know what I'm saying? So
That's definitely kind of like you said, that's something that like me and Rick have talked about is like having that team around you. And that's something that a lot of people from, I feel like most of our listeners probably don't have a team just coming from the backgrounds that a lot of us come from. And that's like what we're trying to provide is like for any of our listeners, like if you have a job offer, like literally DM us and we'll like try to help you prepare negotiating tactics. If you're doing it through phone, we can like maybe do like mock negotiation sessions with you. If you want to do 3 emails straight up, like I will give you a script for what you need to write. Because like I've negotiated
I DM you,
like
you hit me back. That was dope.
like we had a homie he got an offer and this is his first programming job, and then I straight up just I responded to all his negotiation emails for him, and he made 30% more than he would have. It was like 30% is not nothing, you know, on your first job. All you have to do is ask.
Dang.
So like these are things is like I know like me, I remember when I got my first gig, I was like, oh my God, from minimum wage to like close to 6 figures, I was like, yo, we made it. But then I was like, I was about to say yes immediately, right? Because like, you know, that's like you made it. But I had a homeboy that actually did the same thing for me. He was like, no, we're about to get you more. And that's like, that's what we got to do, you know? Because if you start out high, you're going to continue high. Because like people aren't giving you what you're worth, right? They're only going to give you what you ask for.
It's all profit margin too as well. It's like how much can I make off this employee? So if I can make more off this guy, he only want 30. Shit, and this other guy wants 60. I'll pay the 60, but I'm making a lot more money off this 30 guy. But yeah, that's a good thing too. Negotiation is a key thing, man. But yeah, man. I mean, so what you doing front end, back end, like
full stack?
Full stack. Okay. So what's the tech stack are you guys using?
Mern. So I mean, we're gonna do like mostly React. Honestly, they want me to be front end, but I went in as a full stack. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. Bullshit like invert this binary tree or whatever.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I ain't had to do none of that in the interview.
Nice.
So that was dope.
Nice.
Oh, how was your interviews, by the way?
I mean, they were all right. You know what I mean? Like, I got the whole thing like kind of like stage fright like type thing because somebody's watching you do everything. And I'm like, no, it's a little weird, but it's all good. And then me being myself, talking to him.
Superpower.
Yeah, honestly, man, like a lot of those coding interviews, because most of the people are just awkward as hell when they do it. If you could just talk your way or bullshit your way through and like ask questions, most people be like, all right, now ask questions. Like anybody who's listening, if you're going through a tech interview, ask questions. Like that's what they want. They want you to talk. They want you to like see how your brain works. Most of the people who trying to get into it are like really awkward, don't have social skills or whatever. But
yeah, like being able to just even if you don't have questions, just verbalize what you're thinking, just so they know what you're thinking. Because like they're not mind readers on their end either, right?
Yeah,
so you definitely want to verbalize everything, ask good questions, and then something that I always do is whenever I'm solving like an interview question, I tell them, okay, cool, this is the quick and easy way I'm thinking about it. Let's solve it this way, and then afterwards we can go back and optimize it. So then by the time you have it solved, oftentimes I'm like, cool, let's just move on to the next thing. We don't have to worry about optimizing it. So that way you can kind of get away with doing the easier answer rather than thinking about like, oh yeah, if I use recursion to do this, it'll have better time complexity or whatever, you know, as opposed to just a for loop or whatever.
I feel what you're saying in regards to the being able to talk through because everybody else is awkward. I feel like with our not normal backgrounds for software engineers, we have that experience of being able to just communicate. You know, whether we talk shit playing video games, whether we just talk shit just to talk shit, or just like, hey, you know, I came from different backgrounds. Like I talked about the music industry today and
And you're
being a
hustling.
DJ and shit like that. Or hustling. So I know how to communicate with somebody and I know how to write code. This shit's easy. And it's kind of like I bullshit my way through other interviews too, as well, that way, where it's just like, oh, I'm doing it this way, but we can do it multiple ways. It's up to you. Like, am I supposed to do it the other way or something like that? And the guy be like, oh no, you're good, man. You're good. And then it just be they just want somebody like you're cool to work with. You actually have like you can actually talk. That's the biggest thing. Instead of just, you know, I've been in interviews where people were just dull as hell, boring, and they'll just, oh yeah, if you do this over here, answer will be right, but it's just like
in the middle of my interview, we started talking about like video games, sports, and all that stuff because I can talk anything with anybody. That's like my gift, dude. Like
yeah.
I've traveled like almost to every state, so I've probably been to where your hometown is if you live in the States.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like that stuff, like it helps. You know what I'm saying?
Life experience is like that's the X factor, right? Because like if you're getting these interviews, chances are you're already technically skilled enough to be on the on-site. So now it's just making sure you don't mess up, and then you relate to people. And if you've got the life experience from a non-traditional background, generally you have people skills.
That's all it is. It came down to my people skills.
And then it's more of a, instead of like, because at the end of the day, bro, even as a senior, bro, I'm Googling every day, bro. Sometimes like I gotta figure out, like I know what I want to do, but it's like, how I do that shit again? All right, cool. Let me just write this a clean way. At the end of the day, is I rather want to work with you versus like you being an asshole or a dick or you just the smartest person in the world.
Don't nobody care how smart you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to work with no Sheldon Cooper, bro. Like,
Facts.
I ain't with that. But yeah, no, I just want to work with cool people. Like, I mean, I'll meet the team soon. Like, I'm still doing like the onboarding and like orientation type stuff now. But like on the 7th, I'll meet everybody. So we'll see how that goes.
Let's go.
And how that works.
Good, man. That shit's dope.
Yeah, congratulations, man. And I really appreciate you wearing that Peachtree Devs t-shirt, man.
Hey,
that means a lot,
good
bro.
Looks.
That's a good look right there.
Appreciate the shirt, man. But yeah,
Hey,
I appreciate y'all having me on.
Hey, no problem, man.
I gotta go grab my daughter. She just woke up. So
all right,
man.
Go here and raise hell. So,
all right, Quez, appreciate you listening in like always, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all be easy.
All right, we'll do. Dang, that was a great story about like how Quez, he almost gave up, but that shit was hard. And once you push through, bro, you in.
You break through that wall.
Yeah, you break through the wall. Oh, you saw this about Sora, man? Hey, definitely reach out, bro. Hit us up in the DM at Peachtree Devs if you need help negotiating. Because, hey, know your worth and add 10%. You know, that was an older episode, but you know.
We gonna try to add 30.
Yeah, you over here doing. You said your homeboy got you 30? 30 piece?
Yes, sir.
Hey, but definitely hit us up if you guys need any like negotiating stuff like that. Like I said, we're supposed to have Jasmine on. We'll have her on next week. Hopefully I'll be able to see. The doctor said my eyes will go back to normal on Saturday. I don't know. I'm literally got one eye behind these glasses on right now. I got the new eye closed.
Man,
I ain't got the showering gun open yet.
Once it opens up, though, it's gonna be that eternal version.
It's over with.
2020.
It's over with. But hey, man, it's getting too bright for me. I'm about to call it, my guy.
That's great.
Hey, appreciate everybody sliding through. People on Twitter. We're gonna move next week's episode strictly to YouTube and Twitch. We're just trying something out.
Oh wait,
who jumped on? Oh man, I get the outro. You just pulled it up like that.
No, we got more time, man. We got some more time. Or I got more time, Rick. If your eyes bugging.
Oh man, let's keep going, man. I'll make the sacrifice.
Just shut your light off. It's straight, bro. You could be the man in the shadows.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me turn off I'm gonna turn off the light. So I'm gonna be on what was that, ABC or whatever. We got the alleged killer behind the scenes. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off like he snitched or something like that. Yeah, my homeboy told me not to go there. Here we go. Yeah, like I'm sure.
What's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
Musa, what's up, man? How's it going, man?
Good. Hey, sound good? I'm not trying to peek or nothing.
Oh no, you
you're
sound
good,
great.
You're good.
Oh, I'm chilling. No, I just wanted to hop through real quick.
You want your Peachtree Dev shirt too?
Huh? Oh
You
yeah,
want your
yeah.
shirt too? Oh, hey, that's what
Reppin',
I'm talking
bruh.
about.
Hey, nah,
Hey,
I had to
we
represent.
about to do another free merch drop before we start selling.
Facts. Shoot. No, I just wanted to hop in. Yeah, shout outs to GA boys. Quiz. Yeah, that was a great story. Kind of remind me why we do this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you know Quez?
Oh no, I didn't. I just saw like, hey, with the GA, sweet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
So I read that as Georgia, not General Assembly.
Yeah, I should.
I was like Georgia boys. I'm like bet General Assembly.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, yo, how you know buddy was from Georgia, man? I was like, Musa know people, man.
I mean, I was talking to Mayhole earlier, like, hey, Octavius too. Shout out to Octavius, man. That's awesome. This is a small world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy, Rick, your boy Octavius.
You know Octavius?
Yeah, I went to high school with that man.
Oh, yo, went to college with that guy. Okay.
Yeah. It's
a really small world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I almost shed a tear when Quez was talking about his journey and almost giving up. It just reminded me of just like when I almost gave up. But I didn't have a kid. But
it's all it takes, man. Like you just get pushed to the edge, and sometimes you just like, I don't know if I can keep living like this, man. It's really about wanting that change, because you got mouths to feed, you got people looking up to you. Like,
hey, that boy Octavius here, bro.
Octavius, get in the chat, bro.
Hey, Octavius, we dropped the link, man. If you want to jump in the StreamYard link, we can turn this to a panel. We might mess around, go 2 hours on this episode.
I just want to say what's up, man.
Oh, hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, Musa,
yeah,
man. You always more than welcome to. You always more than welcome to stop by anytime, man.
I mean, you're pretty much the unofficial third member.
Yeah, with Waller being our alternate guy.
Hey, man, I appreciate the love, man, for real. And
so wait, how's everything going with you in terms of your what I'm saying, your work and stuff?
Yeah. Pretty stable. Still at it, just liking what I'm doing, liking what I'm learning, and we can only keep going from here, basically.
We're about to buy a house too.
Yeah.
You're investing.
Hey, Musa, Musa, I'm about to shed a tear with you too, dog. I remember when we were at 404 Esports and Mayhul was telling you to go ahead and get a crib and just rent it out to your homeboys or something. Or I don't know, I went to Mayhul house and you were there prior to and y'all talked about. I don't know, either or. But I remember we guys first talked about that. Where you looking to buy a house at?
Just same area, Marietta. Just where I grew up.
Okay, all right, Lightflex. Okay.
Cobb County,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to the Smyrna Braves.
Yeah, man. The Smyrna Braves.
You need to move your ass out here, bro.
Oh no, I'm sitting with Atlanta forever, boy. I'm paying these taxes forever.
You're right.
Or I might go to Vinings. I'm not gonna lie. Smyrna does look very nice, bro.
Hey, Vinings is pretty nice, man. That's the end goal. That's the end goal. We got
that Vinings Buckhead, like little area, that back area by the Atlanta Public Girls School or whatever.
Yeah.
That place clean, bro. Yeah, I get my COVID test over there.
That place clean, bro.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hop in and say what's up, man. I didn't want to hold y'all up.
We're wrapping up until you hopped in. I was like, I got my second win when Musa showed up.
Shit, we keep going, Musa.
I don't know if I can add anything that I haven't already really said before.
Hey, man, it's always something, and not everybody's listened to the.
You buying a new house, you're investing, all because of what? Tech? Because you made his career change.
Honestly, I wouldn't be doing anything that I'd be doing without tech, like straight up.
Bro, this man Musa making moves, baby.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna put his business out there, but he's making moves.
Yeah, man. I know this decade's about to be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
He's about to turn 30. He's ready, dog.
Shout out to Tech, man. Musa, wait, how old are you, Musa?
I'm 29.
Okay. Musa, you look kind of young, bro. You're like 28, 27.
Hey, I'm gonna say, black don't crack, you know what I'm saying? We around here, bro,
I feel you. The surgeon asked me recently, they was like, how young are you? I thought it was a joke because my last name is Young. I was like, what? Like, how are you younger? She's like, I'm like, 31. She's like, oh.
Trick exfoliate, man. I'm telling you, skincare is that healthcare.
Oh yeah. Black don't crack, but take care of your, oily skin. You know what I'm saying? I got a little regimen now. Actually, bro, tell me why. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. 10 years ago, I would never do this. I got a facial last week.
Who are you telling?
Yeah, where'd you go?
I got a facial. Hey, bro, I got a membership at the Hand and Stone.
The Hand,
you know what I'm saying?
I heard about that place.
Yeah,
bro.
I almost said my wife, took me one time and just like she was like, yeah, I got a +1. I'm about to cancel the membership. I went in for a facial. I got a massage that day. I got out before she did. I was like, sign me up. I was like, sign me up. Give me the goodie bag. She walked out. She was like, you got a membership? I was like, yeah, you canceling yours, right? You could be my +1.
There's one not too far from me over here.
Hey, keep in mind, bro, she kept her membership after I did that. So yeah, bro, I got my first facial last week, bro. Oh my God, bro.
And I'm telling you, bro.
I got new skin products now. I only use soap and water.
Yeah. Nah, I bought like the serum or something, and like,
I bought
like a face cleanser and all this. I'm like, man,
we gotta take care of ourselves now.
Yeah, man.
I got this kit from this company called Geology. It's pretty straight.
Not the class.
It has like a face wash, and then it has like a morning cream, and then it has a night cream, and like an eye cream.
I feel you. I might have to check that out. Geology, the facial care?
Yeah, but it's like instead of a Y, it's like IE.
Oh, okay.
All right, instead of a Y. Oh, okay. I was like trying to Google it. I'm like lost.
Yeah, and so like you fill out this survey, and then like they recommend stuff, like different creams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It works nice. I think.
I know.
Nice, but,
the white girl who gave me a facial and that shit felt good on my face. Like moving stuff around my skin and stuff. She was getting deep in there, pushing my face in. She was like, "Oh, you okay?" I was like, "Hey, dude, what you gotta do." She was like, "I recommend this product." I was like, "Get it. I'll
run it up. Run it up.
What's the tip you want to leave, sir? $30. It was good.
Yeah.
See, if you wasn't making tech money, you'd be like, all right.
Hey, bro, I booked with her next month, same time. That's what I do now, man.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd do this before.
You gotta take care of yourself, bro. I'm telling you. Like,
got to, dog.
Have to.
I'm over here treating myself. I was telling Mehul too, like with our tech money, I was able to pay like these hospital bills I ran up this past week. It's like $1,500 in 2 days, bro.
Yeah. Oh, man, we were just talking about this like Sunday, right? Like that feeling of like, blowing money on something important like that. Like when I was working at Publix or whatever, and like, like I had to spend like a lot of money to like fix my car or a random hospital trip or something. It just really, it made it really.
It would ruin you financially.
Yeah, it would make you. Not only that, it would make you like really feel sick to your stomach, like
and sad, bro. Sad.
Yeah, like I blew like $800 to fix my car like a month ago, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool.
Bro, the feeling that like you can take care of your business. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you ain't got to do dumb shit too as well. I recently hit on those retro 4s.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, they hit me with another exclusive drop again. This is like 2 days before we. Yeah, bro. 2 days before we left and went to California, San Diego for Ashley's birthday.
Nice.
I was just on my phone, I'm doing my budget. Like, all right, cool. I got this money I'm about to blow on the trip. Cool. All right, bills taken care of. Let me pay it out the way. Cool. Notification hit. Sneaker app. Exclusive content. I say y'all some shit to drop this right now. Y'all know goddamn well go buy these shoes.
They knew.
I bought the shoes on the spot, bro. I got the retro 4s in another room. I got a week. I love it, bro, because you get the shoes a week before they come out. And
that's the fire. That's the actual fire.
That's fire.
I told you the time I was at the car wash and them dudes was like, "Hey, bro, we get them kicks from, but they don't come out till next week." I was like, "Hey, exclusive access, bye."
Man, got the exclusive links.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If sneaker apps ever hit you with exclusive access, buy it. Don't matter what it is, just buy it because they'll do it again. They'll do it again. I got the cool grays and I got the retro 4. I will say flip it, but I put the shoes on and walk around.
I mean, if you love the shoes,
I can't flip shoes, bro. I don't know what it is. I can't flip shoes, bro. I'll buy them and say, yeah, I'm gonna flip them. Size 12, hard to get. I put them. I look at them when they come in. I put them on my feet. Like, I'm keeping these hoes. these things look cool. So
definitely like I was actually putting Musa on the watch game this weekend. It's like I really should just keep this watch in a safe.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just out here wearing it 24 hours a day, being mad.
Wait, you keep your watch in a safe?
I mean, this watch is about 8 racks.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't want it. You're not supposed to want to scratch it, right? Meanwhile, me and Moose are moving furniture with it on and stuff. I'm like,
wow.
I'm all for like if you enjoy something, use it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not buying this watch just to like keep it in a safe and like look at it.
And wear it to those fancy dinners.
No, like it's waterproof.
That's the watch you wore at the Hawks game?
No, I didn't have this one then. Remember I was telling this like, yo, I'm about to go pick something up after this.
Yeah. This man who was like, hey Rick, look at where we at, courtside. You the only person not wearing a watch in this room. I was like, oh, damn.
I didn't mean it like that though.
I was like, oh, you're right, bro. I don't wear watches. I need a smartwatch or something.
This is the one I wore to the Hawks game.
Okay. And then again, we thought we sat next to the part-time alleged owner.
Because this is my cheapest watch, but that was the one I was rocking that day.
Oh yeah.
I think I paid like $150 on Amazon for this one.
Okay, turn on.
Nothing too crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, you got me in this like wash spiral ever since we talked that Sunday.
Bro, once you hit those YouTube videos, it's a wrap.
I just like I know I probably shouldn't be because I'm trying to get the property now.
Get the house. This is what I told you. Don't ball out on a watch until you have a house.
Yeah, but
everyone's gonna lie to you and tell you, oh yeah, but you can just flip the watch, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know. No.
Yeah, buy your house, then do dumb shit. So like I did, bought my house. I bought the car I like. I need to buy another house, but it's a different story.
Yeah, but if you're not into watches, don't feel like you have to buy watches, like just because everyone else is.
No, I'm not.
Well, one advice I'll give everyone: don't flood out your watch. That shit is stupid. It'll be worth less than what you paid for it.
I really don't have watches. I really don't ever wear watches. I really don't understand what you just said right there. Like
when you flood out your watch, put diamonds all up in it, like.
Oh.
Don't encrust it. Don't do nothing.
Yeah, don't do none of that shit.
Why?
If you have a good watch, you're gonna ruin the value of it. So like people will buy a Rollie, like say they buy like a $20,000 Rollie, and they'll put like $5,000 worth of diamonds in it. Just for example, you would assume that now the watch is worth $25,000. It's worth less than $20,000 now. Because the watch, you're not paying for the material. Like ain't no material in there, just like a little bit of gold maybe or something like that. You're paying for the craftsmanship, and the person that like the jeweler that does it, like they're not watchmakers, right? Like
so you ruin the condition. So kind of like if you got like a Pokemon card, you don't keep that shit wrapped up.
Yeah,
that shit's trash.
Because the value is like in the collectorness, like it's just like this one's titanium and whatever, but like most like Rolexes, 90% of them are just stainless steel. Like, what are you paying for? You're not paying for
brand.
Like you're paying for the quality, the craftsmanship, and then somebody opened this up that wasn't like a Rolex themselves or whatever. Like
that's like purchasing a Lexus when it looks like a Toyota. You're paying for the brand.
Yeah. Entry level Lexuses, right?
Yeah. I was a Honda guy originally.
I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of want a Lexus, but don't
do you think, bro? Look. Ain't no wrong with that, man. Know the car you want and go after the car you want.
True.
You know me. I was in college 2000, my last semester, and I saw the Jaguar F-Type commercial, and I was like, I'm getting that car, bro. I want that car. I still had my same beat up S-Type that had 147,000 miles when I first bought it.
Hey, it looked kind of,
Oh, but now I love my baby outside.
Okay,
yeah. She ain't going nowhere. Even if we have kids, I got to figure something out. But,
I'm not flipping my car. Like I'm keeping it forever.
It's over with. I'm about to finish paying this shit off this year. It's over with, man.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Yeah. I made sure I got to pay it off before anything, crump snatchers happen because we're like, oh, we need an SUV. You're still paying this car note? Oh yeah. Car paid off. Look at another car. Come on. We get the F Pace. I'm not gonna
lie.
Get you that G-Wagon.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking at like a Porsche like Taycan. I'm like, hey, it was kind of cool.
Bro, the Taycan is nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Like,
probably the nicest electric car. Not in
Yeah.
performance or anything, but like quality. Because like them Teslas, man, they're good,
yeah,
but they're also like they're hit or miss.
I
See,
see
look.
so many like Teslas all around the road now. Here it's like, wow, man, so many Teslas.
Yeah, everywhere.
And,
I mean, yeah, they're everywhere, dog. So Musa, you ever thought you have conversations like freely like this, like 4 or 5 years ago, where you just say like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and just get this, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get this
honestly,
crib and then
We're
get
looking
this
at
what you call it.
$10,000 watches and shit. I'm like, damn, Musa,
I'm still like amazed at like what I can like do or like what I can experience. You know, just getting into tech. It's still like you know, just blinding sometimes. But nah, man, I'm thankful. Like I always try to stay humble on like a lot of stuff. So you know, I just blessed up.
I feel you, man.
Oh,
Man,
no.
yo, man. Hey, man, that's why we keep doing this shit. That's why we keep doing this shit every week.
Yeah,
We're back
man.
on it next week, but yeah, we took a break last week.
Yeah, but you might call it, bro. I might have to call it soon anyway. I just went.
No, do your thing, man. We're about to call it too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes won't get back to normal until Saturday, so you know, I'm in the dark.
It's okay. You could be like Bane. What was it? I was molded by the darkness.
Molded by it.
I didn't see the light till I was a man.
I didn't see the light till I
Nothing
was
more
a
but
man.
lightning.
And then he breaks homeboy's back.
Broke his back, bro.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Molded by it.
And man, Tom Hardy, man.
Yo, Tom Hardy, like, nah, he's killer, bro. He's killer. He got to play Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Have you
Like,
I
He's
hadn't thought about
he's
that.
already Venom.
man, that ain't my Venom, but you know,
I mean, technically, all right. So Sony's gonna connect everything with the Amazing Spider-Man series, which, in my opinion, Andrew Garfield was my favorite Spider-Man and the coolest Spider-Man.
Yeah,
He was
definitely
he was
cool.
swagged out.
We underrated him. Like No Way Home just really reminded, like, man, he was really good.
He was swagged out even
He was
before
swagged
then.
Like everyone loves the new kid, right? And he's great. Tom's great, but like he wasn't swagged out like Andrew, or he
Yeah.
wasn't like, you know, like you could feel the heart that Toby had, you know.
I feel you. He was more to
When
me.
Toby stopped that train. Tell me
Yeah.
you what
Andrew had the best girl free. He had the best one.
Gwen. Mhm.
Yeah, Gwen.
Hey, all I know is that man Toby was sad. He was a sad Spider-Man. Tom Holland was more of a privileged Spider-Man because Tony Stark gave him all the technology.
Iron Man Jr. over here.
Yeah. Hey, but my boy Andrew Garfield swagged out, bro.
Swagged out.
Came out
And
the
he was
gutter,
smart.
bro.
And you actually seen his dad, like his dad was a genius and whatever.
And
he got
also-
this wrong shit.
Also, the fact that like he would joke around because like Spider-Man, he jokes
He's
around.
known for
in the
quotes,
comic
right?
books.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's always talking
he's
shit.
the amazing Spider-Man. Rumor has it, you know, he might show up in the Morbius movie.
Ooh.
I can see it. I can see
Dang,
it.
I haven't seen the trailer for Morbius yet.
Rumor
I think
has
they
it.
pushed it back, right?
That's
No,
why. Hey, that's why.
I
Rumor
finally
has
seen,
it.
dang. I finally seen Eternals the other day.
Oh, what'd you
You
think?
watch on Disney Plus?
Yeah. You guys see it
Yeah.
yet?
No, I didn't want to get.
I saw it in theaters.
It doesn't feel like a Marvel movie, but that's not a bad thing. Like everyone said it was like the worst Marvel movie, which means it's still better than most movies.
I heard they did my boy Paperboy wrong.
Oh.
Dang.
I heard they did my boy Paperboy wrong, man. I don't know if I want to see
It
it.
depends on
I
but
saw-
the
I
post
saw-
credit scene. Let me tell you something.
I saw.
I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it because it's been long enough, Rick.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you saw it?
Mahershala
I have
Ali.
not seen it.
Bruh, Mahershala Ali, Blade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already rumored though, because he was like, I hope you won't. You pretty much don't touch that. Pretty much.
Mhm.
Now I heard it did my boy Paperboy wrong, and I was like, I don't know if I want to see that.
I
I'm gonna
feel
watch
like-
it. I'm gonna watch it on
Yeah, just watch it. Like,
Disney Plus, bro.
It's not bad.
I'm
It's
off
not
all
great.
week.
it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. It could have been better. It's one of
Yeah.
those movies.
Mm.
But
No,
speaking of
they call
Paperboy, I
it
can't wait for
Paperboy.
Atlanta to come back. That's what I'm waiting.
Oh, it's supposed to be coming out soon.
March, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Speaking of Atlanta, y'all hear that Future is producing the new Kanye album?
bruh. Like
You see that meme I tweeted? You see that meme I tweeted?
Wait, you were real about that? I thought you were
As
just
soon as Kanye heard Pete Davidson was going to town, he enlisted our toxic king, our toxic overlord to come through and produce Donda 2.
Bruh. And it's coming out February. That's what they announced it. I mean, it's gonna be late.
This February?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna be late because every Kanye project is late. Let's keep it 100.
It might be on February 14th, bro.
They said no, they said it's February 22nd, so it's 2/2/22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
so wait, Future producing the album, like paying for the beats, or he rapping?
It just says executively produced by Future, whatever that means.
Future,
you know, dress it up and make it real for me, or whatever the fuck that means.
I'm here for all of this though, man. I'm just like, oh, just give me that. I need that.
Oh yeah,
like, you already heard that game. You already heard that track with the game in him, right?
Easy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that
shit go hard. Bro.
I feel like Game doesn't get like a lot of recognition that he should.
Game is like a chameleon.
Yeah,
he sounds like whoever he's rapping with.
True.
I will say, bro, that West Side documentary was one of the greatest rap albums I've heard as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And you caught the vibe of where he was, even though we weren't even on the West Coast. So it was kind of like, I mean, then again, he had Dr. Dre doing his beats, but you know, that shit was so hard.
That shit was hard.
True.
That they got that what was it? Dang, I forgot where I was going with it. It was like something about a documentary because since you mentioned West Side
that Genius documentary. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, everyone says it's like the greatest thing they've ever seen. People that hate Kanye said it was amazing.
Yeah,
so
I remember him.
Interesting.
I remember him complaining about like not getting to see the final cut or not getting to look at it before it's released at Sundance. But if it's good now, then I'm still gonna watch it regardless because that's my dude. But
yeah,
you know,
he's a little crazy, but you know,
yeah.
Hey, I mean, aren't we all in our own ways?
Yeah.
No judgment.
I gotta see the Jamaican food here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know tonight, but I can't see, so it's hard to type. Hey, that's why I'm glad I took a week off. But hey, I gotta wrap it up, man. I'm like, oh hell yeah, it's here, boy. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Musa. You know, we are the Peachtree Devs. You want to help us out with the outro? You can. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, click that like button since y'all here. All four of y'all. But hey, might be more people later. Notified. Oh yeah. All the YouTube algorithm shit. So you know, click, like, subscribe, dislike, don't care. It's all about engagement. Hey, that's what we care about, man. More than likely, more than anything, DM us. You want to talk about negotiating your DM services, my brother?
Hey, whatever you guys need, we're just trying to get you paid.
Hey, and we take no percentage. Need some merch. Octavius, we're gonna do another round of free merch, bro. Since we just gonna do another round of free merch. I got you on a t-shirt. Just send me your size. Yeah, you got my number. Just text me your size and everything. I'll make sure you get a shirt.
I need you to come through on the episode, man. We gotta chop it up.
Oh yeah, we gotta get Octavius on one good time. But hey, next week we got Jasmine. That's gonna be a great episode. I thought it was gonna happen today, and then I realized I couldn't kind of see, so I was like, hey, let's just do one anyway. So
awesome.
Same time next week. Hit us up. Come through. Chill, relax, enjoy your Thursday. And yeah, man, I got nothing else to add. What about you?
What's that?
I got nothing else to add. What about you?
Chilling, bro. Enjoy your Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and it's the weekend, baby.
Hey.
I always like to say this Sade song, man. Cherish the day. Just chill out, man. Shoot.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all boys. I'm gonna get my oxtails. So hey, I ain't mean to flex now. I'm a little hungry. That's why.
I feel that.
You guys have a great night, and we're gonna call it.